Introducing the Mr. Good Media. Put in the effort. Go the distance. The lend a hand man with a plan. Your host for the evening, John Clay. Let us explore the vastness of the internet, looking for information on anything from complex situations to fun facts. Ladies and gentlemen, turn up your sound and dive with us down the rabbit hole.
And good morning. How's everybody doing today? Anything new in this world? Well, I'm John Clay. I'm your host. We'll be talking about environmentally friendly practices, environmentally friendly people this week, things we can do locally, things that are going on around the world throughout the week. Yeah, that's kind of my idea. Of course, we'll cover like what's happened in history in this day, current events going on right now for the session. So if you have any interesting news or something you want to talk about, feel free to reach out to me. I have my little message slot. So anybody messaging me, we're good to go. So, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good day. Do a freestyle. Burns of I don't know. Let me see. I've always felt like an outcast, but I'm here doing this podcast. I'm hoping it will last. I don't know if I can come back. Maybe I'm back from the past or I'm going to the future. I don't know if it's nature or nurture, but I can come through with something. I don't know if that's anything. That's the best I can do on the top of my head. So, was that good enough as a freestyle? I don't know. Wasn't expecting to do a freestyle on the spot. So, just trying to come up with something. Yay. Burns the Quebec guard. Huh. Okay. So, did the freestyle. Hope whoever said that is happy. Let's see. So, yeah. One of the things I was going to look at, so I live in Williamson County, Round Rock, Texas. And so I was going to type in what Williamson County is doing. So I was going to look at Williamson County waste management. Waste and recycling made easy. So one of the things I do have a problem living here is they do come pick up recycling every 2 weeks. I'll pick up trash once a week, but not recycling, which I kind of feel is a little backwards, right? We should be trying to emphasize as much recycling as possible. I feel like that's the best approach, just reuse instead of trying to keep tearing down what our environment, our finite resources. So let's see. Waste Place Austin. How it works. Choose. Recurring. Waste management, landfill, garbage. Yeah, they say that, but it's like once a week that you can go. Let's see what. So we'll go through their program. Waste and how we choose to handle it greatly affects our environment, our quality of life, and our country's future. Well, everybody's future. Recycling makes a huge impact. However, you make the most difference by first reducing the amount of waste you generate, then reusing what you have, and lastly, recycling what's left. When you reduce the amount of waste you generate, less new products have to be made. Making a new product requires a lot of materials and energy. Raw materials must be extracted from the earth. The product must be fabricated and then transported to wherever it is and be sold. Facts on why you should reuse and recycle. Well, yeah. Pre-cycle. Purchase products and packaging that can be recycled or is biodegradable. Use reusable bags. Recycle used plastic bags at nearby grocery store. Do that. No styrofoam. It is not recyclable and does not break down in the landfill. Avoid single-serve containers. Buy beverages in large recyclable bottles and pour them into reusable containers. Yeah, I have a little metal flask and a little metal cup that I take with me everywhere. So cups for the house, flask goes out with me out and about. Bring your utensils and a cup to work instead of using disposable items. Drink tap water instead of bottled water. It's safe, cheaper, and tastes great. Say no to junk mail. I'm going to go back to that. Drink tap water instead of bottled water. I'm not sure. Like, I would definitely recommend filtering it at all costs. I'm not sure if it tastes the best without filtration. So, say no to junk mail. Easily cancel unwanted colleagues by CalagChoice.org. See, I didn't even know about that. I'm not sure if anybody's ever heard of that. That's an interesting thing to go with. We do go paperless. Most information can be paid for online. Only buy what you need and use all of what you buy. For sure. No reason in having more stuff than necessary. Reusing gives old products new life, little or no energy used for repurposing. Recycling requires less energy than making new products. However, it still requires substantial energy. Reuse ideas. Reusing. Thrift stores and online apps are increasingly popular for used furniture, toys, etc. True. I don't think I've got like a few pieces of furniture that I bought brand new, but most stuff I've actually picked up for free from other individuals. Just feel like that's the way to go. Free. Fix it or take it someone who can. Check for free reusable products, including paint, fertilizers, cleaning products, and more. If it's broke, fix it or take it to someone who can. I really tell people at all costs nowadays, if you can, try to learn how to fix it up yourself. It's a good skill set. Not a bad thing to learn how to use tools. Use reusable or disposable whenever possible, dishes, bags, etc. Recycling creates a closed loop system where unwanted products go back to manufacturers for use in new products. Much more can be recycled curbside at the city's recycling center than what is being recycled. Learn more facts on why you should reduce, reuse, and recycle. Let's check out that link here in a bit. Sorry, this time change thing has got me going pretty crazy today. I'm just like a zombie. So, yeah. Recycling tip. Remove food, sauces, and juices from recyclables. Save space. Flatten boxes, crush cans, and plastic bottles. Do not break glass as it jams equipment. Detach unlike materials. Remove metal lids from glass jars, liners, and cereal boxes. Foil from yogurt tubs, etc. Although recyclable facility equipment cannot properly separate the materials, therefore they are considered contaminated and are taken to the landfill. Here's an inside look at the sorting process. I'm gonna detour off this page and look at the recycling process. All right, the sorting process. Sure. That was the idea. Oh, it's a YouTube video. I'll watch that on my own. Not get in trouble for playing that. But if you want to, Wilco Recycling, they have a YouTube video you can go check out on your own. And yeah. So, no. So, let's see. So we'll look at the Y recycle. Oh, dang. It's funny, they look at like it's a trash yard, but it still looks pretty interesting. Alright, landfill. Why not? It keeps waste out of our landfill, saves resources and energy, prevents pollution, saves money, and best of all, it's easy. However, many recyclables are taken to the landfill when they could have been recycled and served a whole new purpose. See what cycles can become. Everything you throw in a trash will end up buried in the landfill, a hole in the earth that is filled with trash, a buried ground for any and everything dumped in it. It's in the end of the road for many things that could have been reused or recycled into something else. Instead, they are left to slowly decompose or rot into the earth's soil. Landfills have composite liners, however, they eventually leak, and their toxic leachate or garbage juice can seep into and contaminate waters and soil. Huh. Wow. So aluminum cans take 80 to 20 years, a boot sole 50 to 80 years, a cigarette filter 1 to 5 years, disposable diapers 450 years for a diaper to break down, a foam cup 50 years, glass bottle 1 million years. Now, how do they know? I would love to see how they research or study how long a glass bottle takes to break down. Like I said, I'm so sorry for this. I will get it down though. It will end up better. So 30 to 40 years, paper towel 2 to 4 weeks, plastic bag 10 to 20 years, plastic bottles 450 years, plywood 1 to 3 years, styrofoam never. Wonder why styrofoam never breaks down. I'm curious now. What is styrofoam made out of? That's a good question. Yeah. Sorry about my dogs. Yeah. So. Styrofoam. This is actually extruded polystyrene foam, but we just call it styrofoam. It is made from polystyrene and is made from many things like surfboards, rafts, beanbags, and of course disposable plates and cups. There we go. Repeating. Styrene is composed only of carbon and hydrogen. The expanded pallets are then molded and cut into styrofoam products which use daily. So, okay, it's going to say it's not plastic available. Armored material, Dow chemical. Now that's interesting. Styrofoam is considered a carcinogen, but yet, like, all these companies will give you like a to-go box made of styrofoam, and so it's right there touching your food. Definitely wouldn't recommend that. Excuse me. So why are we still making styrofoam? It makes no sense. So, why? Okay, it's gonna tell me no. I know it's not. Huh, they made a styrofoam made of milk and clay? ultralight and largely biodegradable. The plastic might someday become a green alternative to petroleum-derived foam packaging blocks, among other applicants. Yeah, I mean, if it works and isn't causing people cancer, I feel like that's pretty good. I don't know why. Okay, I was gonna say, simply fluffed up plastic. Plastic is petroleum product and is not compostable. So it says it's just made of hydrogen and carbon. Is it just, because carbon's a baseline molecule? Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out why they say it's not biodegradable. I mean, so, see, to me, everything breaks down, but I'm not understanding why. Let's see if this brings up something else. These products can persist in the environment for more than a million years. However, since polyurethane is not biodegradable, though it's slow breakdown chemically, styrofoam, however, fragment in small pieces, choking animals that ingest it, clogging their digestive system. Styrofoam cup, 500 years to forever. Plastic bags, forever. Sorry, couldn't help myself there. Gotta come all the way over here. So it says the polyurethane, how you say that, is not. Yeah, forever. You're too funny. There we go. There, maybe this will give me some answers. Oh. That's the video. Some people say 500 years, some people say million years, some people are saying forever. This. Yeah. Polymerization after styrene is produced by combining ethylene and benzene into merged with water in a. Yeah. So, good times. Let's see. I'm not figuring that out, and I'm getting bored with this. We'll touch on this more later. I'll look it up on my own, try to figure it out and provide service. Yes. So a range of 500 to a million years. That is correct. So, talking about recycling, I was gonna talk about two people. One of them's this guy, young kid, Boyan Slot. He is responsible for the ocean cleanup. He's doing some pretty cool things. He's developed a few devices. One to go into the ocean and help work with the Pacific Trash Island. Let me see. We'll go back to Google. Google is my friend. Great Pacific Garbage Patch. There you go. I'm not sure if you've seen any pictures of this. Pretty big deal. Thing's massive. I want to say it's like the size of Texas, but twice that, and it has to do with the currents going through and just compiling everything together. Let's see. So let's size. How big is it in 2020? How big is the Great Pacific Patch? Covers 1.6 million square kilometers to 100 kilograms per square kilometer in the center, going down to 10 kilograms per square kilometer in the outer parts of this patch. Again, I apologize to anybody that's like listening or watching this right now. Just time change has me all messed up. So, you see me yawning, see me stuttering today. Sorry. Oops. You'll get over it. Can you see it from a plane? The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is the world's largest collection of floating trash and the most famous. It lies between Hawaii and California and is often described as larger than Texas. Even though it contains not a square foot of surface onto which to stand, it cannot be seen from space as is often claimed. Even though it contains not a square foot. I don't understand. Yeah. So you're saying you can't stand on it, even though, pile of floating trash. I'm sure maybe there's a place you could stand on within it, in it, like just a large piece of trash floating out there, in the middle of the ocean. That sounds hot, right? Who would stand on trash, though? I don't know who would stand on trash. That's just talking. I don't. Square mile. Bigger than Texas. Yes, it's nasty. You're too funny. In fact, the Great Pacific was barely visible since it comprised mostly of micro garbage. It cannot be scanned by satellites or scoped out on Google Earth. You could be sailing right through the gyre, as many have observed, and never notice that you're in the middle of a death-shaped, noxious vortex. That makes it sound good. Okay. So, check out Boyan Slot on Instagram. Pretty cool. This is some of the pictures of the stuff he's been working on cleaning up. I think he's pretty awesome. Young kid. We can touch more on him later. The other guy is Paul Rosoli, and he's pretty awesome. He posted a lot when people were worried about the fires in South America and the Amazon. He's a pretty interesting guy and really good at taking pictures. Like, I love some of the stuff that's just there on his Instagram. That's a book of his. Help support him. Wow, look at that toucan. Beautiful. Frogs. But another guy that's trying to help our environment do the right thing. So I would definitely check him out, see what you like. And then let's go Google on this day. In 1942, USA, unidentified flying objects. Okay. So, wait, and it says 1903, Cuba, Guantanamo Bay. Okay. What's special on today's date? What? Why is it giving me 12, 13, 14? I'm having all kinds of issues with this morning. We'll Google March 9th in history. That might be the approach for this. Wow. At 141 BC, Emperor Wuhan assumes the throne over the Han Dynasty of China. We went way back. Who was born on March 9th? No one I know. Interesting. So, no current events for anybody. We're not discussing anything. No coronavirus today. Not dealing with that. I've talked about it. I don't want to play into it anymore. Hopefully, we don't have it. Let's have, who has a birthday today? Hey, Shaquille O'Neal. They're saying Shaquille O'Neal's birthday is today. James Vanderbeek. Okay. Bryan Cranston. Breaking Bad. So, yeah. A few people with their birthdays. Other than that, nothing too important here in the past 100 years as far as history goes. Let's see. 2 more deaths in Florida. I said I don't want to talk about that. I know I talked about it for a brief moment. It was a horrible idea. Okay. Well, welcome to me following daylight savings time changeover and all that. I know I've probably not been the most interesting individual today, but it won't last forever. Sorry, had to. One last time. It was fun for me. Oh well. So, yeah, no energy drink today for sure. I did not get my energy drink in. Caffeine is my friend, I am noticing. I'm going to do this week off of caffeine though. I'm like, I'm going to take a little caffeine hiatus, kind of recharge the system. So next week when I start back on my caffeine, zing! It'll be good times. Okay, so, hope y'all beautiful people have a great rest of your day. It was fun and exciting talking with y'all. I am going to flash my little promo sign here. And I want to say thank you to David to noticing a typo. Thank you, David. If you watch this, you're amazing for noticing my typo and calling me out on it. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself today. I hope we've learned something. And y'all are doing well. Good talking to you folks. Bye-bye.